So lots of you have been trying to create this, trying to clip mask an image onto a shape, but find it difficult to do. Well, I'm here to tell you that that time is over. Today you will learn how to do it, right? So get closer, come around, and let's learn how to do this. So the first thing is to create a new workspace. So go ahead and click on the file, click on new, and give your dimensions and create your workspace. So I have mine over here, and this is the image I'll be using for the tutorial. So if you realize this image has no background, so if your image has a background, please go ahead and get rid of your background and come over here and let's continue. So first of all, no, we've already done first of all. So second of all, quickly go into your tools panel and get your shape, right? So I'll be using the ellipse shape, and let's drag and draw. So I've held on to the shift key, that's why I'm having a straight as an proportionate circle. I'm not having a crooked. So go ahead and draw any size shape that you want, and I'm going to turn off the stroke. I don't need a stroke. So and this layer should be on top of this shape. In other way, this shape should be behind this layer. Okay, so come to the layers panel over here. Let me drag this up so we can have a full view of my layers. So come to your layers panel over here and drag the image layer on top of the shape layer. So now we have this for me. So this is what I was talking about. Now hit Ctrl T to, it's a smart object, that's why it gave me, I applied some effects to it, that's why it gave me that option. So hold on to your Alt key and let's make this image big, right? This is okay, right? So let me place myself over here and hit enter on my keyboard. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is what? Quickly come over here and make sure you hold on to your control key on the keyboard, click on it, and click this shape that we have over here. You realize that there's some moving tiny ant around the shape. Now make sure the selected layer is your image. Have that in mind and don't forget. So now the next thing we are going to do is to quickly come to the add vector mask option that we have here and click on it. Hey, where is our image? Our image is hidden. Where is it? Don't panic, we can actually get this back. Remember we learned about layer masks and how to apply layer mask effect onto any object, right? If you don't remember, don't worry, I have the video link up here, so quickly go through and watch how I took you guys through the layer mask video. Let's move straight back into our tutorial. So now that we have our layer mask created over here, make sure you selected the layer mask, and let's come to our tools panel and select the brush tool. Now use the open and close square bracket on your keyboard to either decrease or increase the shape of your brush. Now you can't see whether I'm increasing or decreasing my brush, right? I know you can't see, but well, you should just have a feel of it. So with you following along, I know you are doing a great job. Now that we have our brush tool selected, and now that we have our brush size also done, quickly come to the foreground and the background color. Now always the top color is the foreground and the bottom color is what? The background. Now black hides, just have this in mind, black hides and white reveals. So anytime I want to hide a portion of my image or an object, I have to make sure the the foreground is set to black. And anytime I want to reveal a portion of my image, as in a hidden portion of my image, make sure the foreground is set to white. Now someone will ask, what if the foreground color is red and the background color is green? How do I now get it to black? That's simple. Now go onto your keyboard and hit the D key on your keyboard, D for dog. So D. the D simply means default. So you were saying, what if your foreground color is set to green and that is set to black? Don't worry. So let's quickly change this to, this blue, and let's hit OK. Oh, our color is not blue, but this is what. Let's change it. Oh, this is what we are getting. Don't worry. This will be another tutorial for another day. Okay, so let's quickly. So now we just want to have a feel of what we are talking about. So realize that our foreground color is set to a different color and our background color is set to a different color. Now, if you want to have the default color, we said what? Hit the D key. So let's go ahead and hit the D key. Now you realize that we now have white and we now have what? Black. The foreground color is now white and the background color is now what? Black. Perfect. Now with our layer mask, we said that if you want to hide anything, the foreground color should be what? Black. And if you want to reveal anything, the foreground color should be what? White. So now that our foreground color is white, meaning I want to what? Reveal something, right? So this portion is hidden. Make sure you selected your layer mask. Come over here and let's just reveal it. Reveal it. It was hidden. Now we've revealed it. Isn't that simple? It is. It is simple, right? So we can actually use this step to create a clip mask of an image onto any shape that we want. So quickly, let's do another one and we will call it. I'm going to select the image layer, hold my Alt and duplicate it over here this way. And I'm going to right click on the layer and delete layer. So we now have this. Now I'm going to be typing the letter X on my keyboard. So with my type 2 selected, I'm going to click over here and type the letter X. We can't see because the color is white, so I'm going to change this to red, and let's increase the size of this guy. Okay, so I'm going to place him over here. Now remember, we said that your image should always be on top of what? The object that you want to clip mask it to. So over here I'm going to drag the image layer on top of the letter X that we created. So I'm going to Control T my image and scale it a bit bigger so it covers some portion, and there you have it. Let me place it on the center this way. Let's hit enter, and quickly let's do what we just did, right? Hold your Control key, click on the layer that we have here, make sure the image object is selected, and come to your add vector mask option, click on it, and we have this looking for you. If you want to reveal a portion of the image, make sure your foreground color is set to white to reveal it. So we are going to select our brush tool, and I'm just going to click and that is it, guys. This brings us to the end of today's tutorial. If you find this interesting, please go ahead and hit on the like button and make sure to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Until I come your way next time, this is still BlabenSolutions, and never stop creating. I'm out.